Thought I'd do some grocery shopping. I'm at Wegner's, and my wife wants some vegetables for crudité, right? So here's a broccoli. That's $2. Not a ton of broccoli there. There's some asparagus. That's $4. Yep. Carrots. That's $4 more. That's $10 of vegetables there. And then we need some guacamole. That's $4 more. And she loves salsa. Yeah, there's salsa there. $6. Must be a shortage of salsa. Guys, that's $20 for crudité, and this doesn't include the tequila. I mean, that's outrageous. And we got Joe Biden to thank for this.
Now, that was an ad from Dr. Oz. It's kind of an ad where he pretends to go shopping at Wegner's? Wegner's? What? So now, look, to be fair, I have one thing in common with Dr. Oz. Being that I'm not from Pennsylvania. But even I have heard of Wegmans grocery stores. Seems to be very popular. Now, Wegner's, maybe that exists somewhere. I don't know. But now, again, here's the thing, right? So I always love it when politicians do the, I'm just like you poor people. Look at me. I'm doing the grocery shopping without a cart. And I'm going to grab this gigantic bag of carrots to make crudité. What? Okay. Now, look, again, the other reason this doesn't work out is when you're worth millions of dollars and live in a mansion, you're not like poor people. You're not like everyone else. And it's funny every time they do because it's so cringy. I mean, again, you guys remember when Trump did this, right? Donald Trump thought you needed an ID for groceries. I'll never forget the face when Hillary Clinton walked in on a one-bedroom apartment. She's like, oh my God, you live like this? Yeah, we do. Maybe you should do something about it if you ever get into power. But look, again, Oz pretending to go shopping, priceless. Remember, people like Oz don't go shopping themselves. No, they send their minions out to do it. There's only a couple of politicians I've actually heard of shopping for themselves. One happens to be Senator Bernie Sanders. The other being John Fetterman. I wonder who would understand more about grocery shopping and how inflation actually affects the average person than people who actually go out and shop for themselves. Yes. Now, again, everyone else seems to use these little stunts into tricking you to thinking that they actually understand your position, but they actually don't. They don't understand you at all. They're not impacted by this. In fact, that's why I'm in favor of basically forcing everyone who, if you want to run for office, you want to run for higher office, you need to be living on the food stamp challenge. You know what? For your entire campaign, you should be on food stamps. That's it. Food stamps, public assistance. That's it. While you're campaigning. Maybe then you'll understand what it's like. Maybe then you might actually, I don't know, gain a little empathy. So now on to the response here, because it's great. Look, Dr. Oz, he gets ratioed in every single tweet, just about. So let's start with Fetterman responding to this. So what I picked up on, and I've never heard this before, crudités, right? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. It appears to be French. Well, Fetterman responds to this video by saying, in PA, we call this a veggie tray. True. Now, crudités, by the way, they are essentially, let me show you here, French appetizers consisting of sliced or whole raw vegetables, which are typically dipped in a vinaigrette or other dipping sauce. Notice how he picked up salsa. I'm sorry, are you going to dip the carrots in the salsa? What? That seems, whatever happened to good old-fashioned American ranch? Seriously. And of course, the pre-made guacamole. I mean, you're just asking to overpay. But look, I had no idea what crudité was, and of course, most likely regular working people didn't either. Not that it's fancy or anything like that. No hate on crudité lovers, but again, we don't know. If we don't know what Oz is talking about, if the average person doesn't know what Oz is talking about, then it's not really going to hit home, is it? Now, again, this entire thing, it makes it even more ironic because it's supposed to be an ad to appeal to regular people. Wow, way to go. Nailed it. More responses here. Alan Lane points out on Twitter, issues with Oz's Everyday Guy ad. He doesn't know the correct name of the store. He uses the word crudité. He can't properly read the prices. He doesn't know what to get and in what quantities. And it's a crudité platter with raw asparagus, by the way. What? Ew. Dana says, every time I watch this, I laugh so hard. He buys one sad stalk of broccoli and a bunch of carrots that are made for cooking, not for snacking. Again, this is a giant bag of carrots. Not to mention pre-made guac is the most expensive thing in the universe. Well, move over avocado toast. Okay. Just a Frog says, the only reason I know about that word is because I'm French. I never heard of anyone use that word in English before. Another person points out, hey, those prices are not really inflated. I've been paying the same for veggies for a few years. Also, you can find less expensive salsa and guacamole in any supermarket. Fresh food is always more expensive than processed. And then Fetterman, whose birthday it is today, by the way, said this, I never dreamt Dr. Oz and crudité would trend nationally on Twitter on my birthday, but here we are. Well, happy birthday, John Fetterman. Enjoy the gift that continues to keep on giving, which is Dr. Oz putting out embarrassing videos and thinking that he nailed it, I guess.